Yo, what's up guys? I'm going to be showing you how you guys can get the best chance to get these huges, also how to make some good profit and things like that. So we'll get straight into the video. We'll start off by the requirements. You will need to be in the last area, you will need to have the last area unlocked. Other than that, you don't really need a good team all that much. You don't really need too much other than just some diamonds. You won't need too many. You'll need about 30,000 every 8 minutes, I believe it is, if you have max level mastery for the economy, because that gives you half the merchant prices, and it's also a higher restock speed as well. You'll also need an alt account if you do want to do this. If you don't, it's fine, you don't need to worry. It's just going to be a bit harder for you to do. So we'll start off by the most important thing, is getting the pet cubes. You guys can't actually get any of these huges or catch any of these huges if you guys don't have pet cubes. Now these things are really easy to get, and we're going to show you how you guys can be farming these. For a start, if you do have auto farm and like a super magnet or magnet flags, you guys can get these pet cubes just from AFKing this last area here. I believe you can get them from other areas, but don't really worry about that too much. Just come to the last area, because last area is always the best. Then once we do have that done, we want to come over here and you guys can AFK this merchant. Alright, so if you do want to AFK this merchant, you have a chance at getting the Ultra Pet Cube, which does, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it gives you, like, I've tested it on every other pet, and it has given me 100% on the lowest pets. I'm not too sure what it gives you on the huge. I'm guessing you'd get at least like 20% chance. The base rate-ish for these huge pets, if they do pop up here, is 2% to catch them, or around that mark. It's very low, so that's why you do want to be using the ultra pet cubes, because it gives you a much higher chance. Do not use these regular pet cubes because it's a very low chance to get them. Now, to get these things to spawn, they'll just spawn naturally sometimes. But the easiest way to get them to spawn is to destroy this thing here. Chance to spawn huge pet in world, which just means spawning the huge pet over here. Now these things are hard to destroy, which is why you do need a friend, and you can't destroy these on your own. You have to have a friend with you, which is unfortunate. You won't do any damage if you're by yourself. So make sure that you do have an alt account or a friend, or maybe you guys just have like a random who kind of wants to destroy this with you. But I'm a bit unlucky. I don't think many people do want to destroy it with me, which is unfortunate. Another way you guys can be getting profit and free huges and stuff like that is if you do come over here and just use your like regular pet cubes on things like these, catch ghosts, axolotls, and you just do this elemental quests. You can do these anywhere, you don't have to do them here. You can go over here and catch whatever you need. I think it was ghost axolotl and something else, I can't remember, we'll just double check. Storm griffin, psychic seal, and ghost axolotl. So we can come over here and catch, there's a storm one over there. Oh, here we are. 89% chance we'll probably get it. If we don't, I'll be a bit upset, but hopefully we grab it. You guys can also check if you just run over here. Before you do, it does pop up. These will come up and say that you've kind of caught it, so you don't really need to worry about that. Other than that, you can also get huges from hatching here. So if you are AFKing, I probably wouldn't recommend too much to AFK this. I'd actually recommend to come all the way down here, unless you don't have the diamonds, to AFK this, because you do get the chance at those ultra pet cubes, which people will want a lot, since they give you insane odds. I do think it is 100% for everything, but I'm not too sure. I haven't quite tested them. I only have one left, so I'm not going to test them on anything else, because kind of want to save it just in case a huge does pop up. I could test it on this little guy here, but you know, like I said, we don't we don't have enough, so we'll just wait a bit. I've gotten about 3 of these things in total. I'm not sure how rare it is to actually get them. I think it is pretty easy though, so you don't have to worry too much. Other than that, you can waste as much of these as you want. They might be worth something. They cost about 5k with the max level mastery, 5k gems, but you know, you might as well be using them to just grab these so you guys can get these elemental gifts. I think I've got about 2 as of right now, so they will be quite hard to grab a hold of, but I'm just going to grab them, save them up a bit. Speaking of saving up, I've got a ton of these graffiti gifts that I'm going to be saving up until I can afford back a super magnet, because I'm stuck on my magnet 3, which does suck. I don't have the gems right now to grab myself the super magnet, so I'll just be holding on to those graffiti gifts until I can buy my super magnet back. But yeah, other than that, there's free to play huge in these gifts, or you can just sell them. I recommend just selling them. Free to play huge is here, which you get from, you know, destroying this, and then there's a chance to spawn it in here. And then there's also the free to play huge here, which is just this one that spawns in here. And then there's also like the active huges and stuff, and you do get like stat pets and stuff from hatching that. Other than that, there is also just farming, like I said, and you do get these pet cubes, which at the moment don't have any wrap. They are tradable, because there's no like untradable symbol beneath them, so you know, but they will be worth a decent amount, especially those ultra pet cubes. People will be buying them up for quite a bit, so you know, definitely make sure to hold on to those ultra pet cubes. I would recommend AFKing this, the merchant, just because, why not? But you can just AFK the eggs. You can't really AFK this. You do have to be here to kind of do this. You can't really like AFK it properly, so that is unfortunate, but is what it is. Other than that, there isn't too much to go over, other than just get your odds up. I don't think enchants work on it, so don't worry about enchants if you're trying to catch them. Just grab the ultra pet cubes and the regular ones, farm these up, farm these with the regular pet cubes, or you can just sell the regular pet cubes. I'm sure people will buy them. But yeah, do make sure that you are coming back down here. It happens every 8 minutes if you are max mastery. So make sure that you're coming down here. Even if you're not going to buy these regular ones, just come back down here, because you do have the chance of the ultra, which will be worth a ton, because it gives you that extra chance at the huges. Other than that, there's not much else to talk about. Thanks for watching.